Yo. 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 Yo, yo, yo. How we doing, boys? Lou, what's up, buddy? Dude, this is going to be a long day, man. I was just running the numbers. I don't know how we're ever going to run out of packs. Man, what's up, buddy? How we doing? Dude, flipping's going well. Heard about Job to Dortmund rumors? Yeah, Dortmund's trying to lowball, so Sunderland has them by their balls right now. Essentially making them decide. Add on another 5 mil plus higher sell-on clause, or you don't get them for Club World Cup. Good though, yeah, it's literally what should happen. But a bunch of fodder for Team of the Season 14K yesterday, but I'm slightly worried that they might bring out a tradable Team of the Season upgrade. A tradable Team of the Season, like a single one, you're saying? That'd be another opportunity to go back in. What are Team of the Weeks out right now? Hope you're doing well, man. I'm doing fantastic. Dudes, we are going to try today to open a crap ton of 82x20s. If you guys didn't see it, this morning we uploaded the video of how to make unlimited 82+20s during Ultimate Team of the Season. If you guys missed the stream yesterday, we went over some of that stuff. Then we had it in a RIN format. We condensed that into a video, step-by-step guides, different directions, version 1, version 2. So if that's something that you guys think you would enjoy or need for the grind, it is the pinned link in the description, or it's the pinned comment in the chat, and it's the first link in the description. Do you want Bellingham Brothers from EFL to sell on for 100+ million? How greedy? Looked on Footman in the one from FC24. Came out early July. Came out in July. Dude, I'm already misreading chats. It's going to be a long day, man. Yeah, we're going to see. I'm going to have to use Pale Tools at some point. But I want to see how low we can go on our 700 premium packs. Drunk Boy Elite, it's coffee, man. I'm tired. I'm tired. Long night of grinding. Woke up early to record that video today. Coffee, sugar, and maybe some pre-workout will get me through. How are you guys? How's your weekend? Oh, what time does US play today? They play at 2:30. Ooh, we might get to watch the game on stream. Can you make a template for Premium League SBC on Pale Tools? If you're asking me for a template, I'll do you one better. We have a video doing an in-depth tutorial, both on how we do League SBCs, which then you can use that as your template for the teams, the players we use, or you can watch our Pale Tools video where we go over different templates you can use on Pale Tools. Both of those are in the description. Even if they bring an update, it's only one per time. They brought out tradable Team of the Week upgrade last year, and Team of the Weeks were still 30K. Easy money. It's crazy how cheap Team of the Weeks are right now. Like, I feel like it's very easy to see them rising at some point. Okay, thanks. Just wondering if... Yeah, it's, what's the name of it? All of them are on the channel. All of them are in the description. But if you look in the description, it's specifically the We got 2 of them. So we have How to Grind the Premium Mixed League Upgrades SBC. So that's like the walkthrough of that. And then the Pale Tools Premium Mixed League Upgrade Guide is the video right above it. Kind of just saying indoors because there's meant to be a thunderstorm anytime since 9 a.m. to 5, 6 p.m. Jeez. That's a long window. Dybala! Dybala! Already getting 87s, boys. Cooking! Literally cooking. All right, cool. Should we do our first 82-20? Start her off. I want to see if the pack weight's a little different today than it was yesterday. Because yesterday, these were outrageously horrible. But like I said, if you're getting 85s and 86s, to me, it's not the worst thing in the world. Also, too, I'm using untradeable silvers rather than tradable bronzes. Completely up to you how you guys want to do it. Because I'm keeping my bronzes for dailies. I've done 30 of the 82 times 20, no team of seasons. Literally, the pack weight is the worst thing I've ever... Actually, I would say it's the worst thing I've ever seen, but we lived through team of the year where that was horrible too. But I feel like it was easier to just absolutely spam, so you ended up getting something out of it anyways. And by getting something out of it, I got like the full team of the season or team of the year. Dude, you know what I haven't even considered? What do we do if I get Duke Messi today? That's a not crazy possibility. Alright, also too, I saw a comment, and I know some other people are going to have a question on this, so let me answer it right now, just in the stream, and if you guys have a question off of it, let me know. If you guys are new to League SBCs, and when I say League SBCs, I mean the Premium Mixed League Upgrade, aka the 4-pack sections, the Prem La Liga, Bundesliga Serie A, League One Eredivisie, Lib and Sud. Whenever you go back to watch my videos on those, specifically for the Lib and Sud section, something to keep in mind, prices will always fluctuate on these, whether it's the golds, the silvers, the bronzes, the bronze rares, the silver rares, the gold rares, but still the ideas stay the same. So if you are someone who sees that by the time I recorded that video, that silver libs, silver common libs, and silver common suds were all like 500 a piece or something, and you're now noticing they're 200 coins a piece, yeah, they're extremely cheap, and it's really easy to do for a ton of coins profit. But that being said, too, you'll see things where it's like bronze rares, silver rares, and gold rares will rise, because if that's so cheap, the money has to be spent elsewhere. So don't fall under the trap of, oh, let me get a bronze rare instead of a silver rare or a gold rare to save like 100 or something coins. If you want to get Acuna, Ledesma, Cotes, they shouldn't be that much more expensive. But also, too, if you guys are using those, not only is the rating higher on those, it's going to bring the rating of the whole SBC up, which allows you to use those lower-end stuffs. A lot of stuff that you get on a day-to-day basis, whether it be BPM, some of the bronzes, whether it be the daily bronze and silver upgrades to do the daily gold. You'll get some untradables in there. But on top of that, the one that people don't consider when it comes to these two tradable packs is not only are you making 5K plus on this pack, you're making good coins on this one too, but the cost of Acuna, Ledesma, and Cotes is usually way less than you think, because when I say on average I'll do 12 to 15 runs a day of this, I'm not always buying 12 to 15 Acuna, Ledesmas, and Coteses. When I'm doing the League SBC runs, I'm getting, whether it be tradable or untradable, gold common suit Americana cards, Gold Common Libertadores cards. If you're grinding the Team of Season grinding upgrade, aka the 77 plus times 5s, like I recommend you guys do to help you craft even more of the 8220s, you're going to pack a lot of those untradeable. Acuna and Ledesma get packed so often in the 77 plus times 5s. It's wild. So if you guys are like either low on coins or you're wondering how much you can calculate kind of profit per run or how much you should realistically spend, that's something to keep in mind when you're doing it. Does that make sense? Juba once, they drop a must-do SBC with Team of Season requirements. Our little supply, they'll go to the moon. Done 30, no Team of Seasons. We got an 89. Cold. But did we get no other walkouts? No shot. 84. They gave me no 85s. You're joking, man. Bella, how's it going? Yes, sir. EU-friendly stream. That's wild, man. They don't want us to thrive. Cooked. I'll take the 2K, though. How much is this one? I love when we get silver rare Libertadores randomly. Or some of the commons too. Also too, if you guys are doing this, if you get a card like this, I could sell it to the market for 300 coins, or I could just store it in my club or throw it on my transfer list to use later for the lib and stud section. Because the 73 rating is going to help you a ton. What can I be lazy listing with 50K to make coins while doing SBCs? I wouldn't even say lazy list. If you're making coins while doing SBCs, I would turn your 50K into probably 250K today. Just doing the premium mixed league upgrade. Just spam that like crazy. And then once you're starting to make more and more coins, I would slowly start doing more and more league SBCs in bulk. So that's when I would start doing the, okay, buy 5 Acunas, 5 Ledesmas, 5 Cotes, buy 5 different Eredivisie teams, like 6 to 8 players from them. Do it more in bulk quicker so that you can get to the packs faster. But then I would transition to something like our special card trading. We have videos on the channel on it if you look at our trading playlist. But essentially what we do is we look at how much specials are going for. We understand why there's a value for specials. We snipe for less. And we go for things that we think would make coins. So for example, we just picked up an 87 as a dual purpose. When informs go up in price, when Team of the Seasons go up in price, all these will go up in price. But this is also an 87. People need 87s for the different SBCs where you need exactly an 87. So if we can sell that for 13K, we make a little more than 1,000 before tax. That's a W flip in my opinion. You could look for like things like heroes. So if you wanted to take off specials, you could do heroes or other special cards in here as a thing to like make you more coins continuously as you're grinding. You got BPM that you can do low end. That is really easy. Just open bronze packs and list the players all in bulk and then keep relisting them in bulk. But what I like to do is I go to heroes. I'll see how much heroes are going for. Like right now, everything's 12K. So when I see one for 11,750, that's really good value. But what I like doing is if I can find the 87, 88s, and 89 ones, these can flip really well for 13K plus. So I'll just chill at the 12K. And since these things are still in packs, people will gradually pack them. They'll get listed. You find the undercuts or you find the really good ones. Like here's an El Orion for 11.25. If I would have gone to that, probably could get 22K for him, maybe. That would have been a really good snipe, essentially doubling your coins. Yeah, you can just sit on things like this. You can go to each special card. So if you wanted to do, I don't know, maybe you're a fan of, I don't know, the Globetrotters promo. There's probably going to be very few Globetrotters cards on the market. But the ones that are, you'll see kind of the lower end ones. You'll find some undercuts. You'll see things like this. You can find a good deal. You can pick it up. But if you can put two things together, and try to find like the higher rated ones that can also be used as an SBC, that's where you're really going to be balling. So I just kind of go through, see if I can find some random good one, snipe it, flip it, move on. And this is kind of an example of what that looks like. The crafting upgrades are so underrated. I've packed 9 ultimates compared to only 2 from the 82+20. I'm telling you guys, when I tell you, not only is the pack weight bad on the 82x20s, but I'm trying to put you guys all on the team of season crafting upgrades. I have a motive to it. Although I do think it's the best way to craft the most 82+20s, I truly do think in the process of you doing that, you're going to go, oh, these are way better than player picks. Oh my gosh, these are way better than the 82+20s. And if you're like me, you're going to be like, oh, I just got team of the season Messi from this. It gets wild, man. Pack 9 team of the seasons, W. Yeah, the repeatability of them is the OP thing. That it's the same thing with the 82+20s, right? The good thing about 82+20s during team of the year versus team of season was they were much more repeatable for opening up and putting it right back in. Sure, you needed what, team of the weeks, so that would have been like the stopping point at some point, but then you'd get enough fodder to put your 82s, 83s into a team of the week upgrade, and you'd get it no problem. But now, kind of the bottleneck that they have for us now is the pack weight's so bad. You need certain cards. You have 2 versions. One that's almost impossible to get the 90s. It's dumb. So dumb. But we still want to do it, right? So it makes it fun. Yeah, if you have 50K chessboard, that's really enough coins right now to really continue your League SBC runs. I wouldn't get any lower than that. I would just kind of keep building on that closer to 100K. Come on, EA. We're trying to grind the menus. Few hundred just recycling everything, 84 back under them. Yep, it's crazy. And then, like I said in the video today, but I didn't realize yesterday. So if you heard me talk on stream yesterday, I corrected myself in the video today. It looks like, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you do the math, it looks like the 82+20s are here till Tuesday, not actually Monday. So that would most likely mean by Monday we get the league specifics. And if we get league specifics, that means all the rares that we're getting, we can put into league specific packs, which makes the grind even better. Because you'll get a pack like what you see here, whether it's for 8 rares, maybe they up it to 9, 10, or maybe it's still 8 and they put a couple gold commons in. We'll be able to recycle these into another pack, just over and over. Zing, what's up, buddy? I'm going to try something real quick. Hold on. You guys ready for this? We're going to do Pale Tools for a second. What can I do? What can I do? The best League SBCs into 77x5 or only 77x5? Leave a watch or video from today, buddy. It'll give you the step-by-step to help you out with that decision, depending on what your goal is. Made 300K this week from 86 in informs. Thanks, by the way. I'm kind of stuck because I think 86s will go up, and I still have a lot left. Should I sell and try to get more? When you say 86s, are you talking about gold rare 86s you have right now, or team of the week 86s, or both? I only see 85s and 86s I'd have to look at the price right now, but I would realistically only think people are going to do more and more of them. So I think their price would probably continue to go up. I don't know if the 86s would go extinct again. Who knows? But in terms of the informs, I do see informs rising from what they are right now. So even if you're getting 86 informs, if you don't think informs will go extinct, I'd start looking at 87 informs, 88 informs, and 89 informs. And if you can snipe those for under 12K like we've been doing, I think that's a really good opportunity. I love how it's always uneven. There we go. Now it's even. Also, when your high-rated fodder into 91 icon picks using the icon packs back makes more crafting, you need to unlock levels of degeneracy to run out of packs. It literally is insane. Like, just simply do the math for me right now. I have 700 of these premium MLS packs, right? Bare minimum, if I got no walkouts, no team seasons, I could make 700 plus packs of the team season crafting upgrades minimum just from this alone. I would then put those back into these, or a variation of these on Monday when those come out, on top of re-rinsing them back into the 77 plus player picks anyways, or not player picks, 77 plus times 5s. Not only are we talking 700 packs there, another 700 minimum, so that's 1,400 packs. We most likely would still, with the other dailies, have hundreds of packs throughout the week there. We would probably get close to this number again of premiums, but then it'd go back down once we make the 77 plus times 5s. And if we craft specifically just the 77 plus 5s into the premiums, we're not going to have as many premiums this time. But if the premium number goes from 700 to like 1,000 to 1,500 team of the season crafting upgrades, and that 1,500 team of season crafting upgrades goes to like 650 to 600 of the premiums, then that 600 premiums goes to another 600 of the team of season crafting upgrades. Then if another day or two passes by, we get another few hundred of the other packs along the way of dailies and stuff like that. We're going to make up that gap again. And maybe if we go even more degenerate, it drops even more. And maybe we get down to 500 of the premium league specifics. So then we have 500 premium league specifics. We make 500 team of season crafting upgrades from that. We put that right back in. You see what I mean? Like it's a slow drop back and forth that's consistently funded, getting you ever higher by the dailies if you're not grinding enough. So like my thing right now is for the stream today, plan to grind on stream and off the stream for at least 8 hours today. And you'll notice I will be nowhere near running out of packs after 8 hours. If anything, I'm going to have way more coins, way more fodder, way more 82 times 20s done. We're probably going to be in a better position than when we started. It is truly unlimited, man. So you do not buy commons or rare players from Marked or Store to make all those packs? Can you ask that again? So do you not buy common or rare players from the Marked, or do you mean market? Mainly it's all from League SBCs, dailies, and just the grind into the grind. With excess coins, like with League SBCs, I say all the time, and if you've done them, you know I'm not joking. We literally make hundreds of thousands of coins minimum a week. I could usually make 1 million plus coins a week off of League SBCs because we do them so much without getting a crazy pack pull in that. With those excess coins, if you want to go to the market and buy some gold commons, or you want to go buy a provisions pack, the ones for the week, that's like the next level you can take it to after that if you wanted. You don't necessarily need to do that, but when you're degenerate enough, those are the levels of degeneracy that opens you up those more avenues. Same thing kind of applies with like the 8220s, right? I'll do you one even better. What's the price of an 82 plus times 20? It'll show you like 35K or whatever. But if you consistently have like half the cards needed already, if you want to buy like a 285s and an 86 run, you'll have the 2 tradable packs here anyways. You'll make a decent chunk of those coins back. If you notice you went down like 25 to 50K after you made a group of them, go do a few League SBC runs and get those coins back. And then just do it again. Or just keep spamming the team season crafting upgrades more than you were before. Get the fodder that you'd be buying and just spam them nonstop. Like, we're already up to 110 of these. We're going to have another 50 plus packs that we open with the dailies. That will make another 50 plus of these. So this number will probably get very close to 1,000 today, would be my guess, if we got through all the premiums. But I don't think we're going to get through all the premiums. So about the 8220s, you're submitting 9 golds for 20 back, so you can't run out of cards. Yep, it's literally insane with that. You'll constantly be filling up your club. And especially if you're doing League SBCs 12 to 15 times a day, usually the things you start running out of are some of those like 82, 83, 84 from La Liga cards to get that rating. So now you're going to be having those no problem. What is the League SBC? If you haven't watched our pinned video today, how to make unlimited 82 plus times 20s, we walk through what League SBCs are. They're the premium mixed league upgrades. In previous years, they were called League SBCs. Past few years, they've been premium mixed league upgrades. We show you how to make unlimited packs with those and how to make unlimited coins for them, making profit every single time. We have a video specifically then on how to do those League SBCs, how to do them for profit. We have the Pale Tools version to it, of if you want templates of how to make it faster. We have a video on every single one of our grinds now. Every single thing you're seeing, we have one on. We have one on the team season crafting upgrade spam. We have one on what daily things you should be doing. We have one on the 8220s. We have the Pale Tools. We have a special card video on how we make 1,000 plus coins on every single special card. And constantly have those making us coins that we can use for whatever. It is a choice at this point to have 0 packs and 0 coins. It's a choice I do not want to take myself. I've got 350 crafting upgrades, but no 85s or 86s from doing about 10 of the 82 plus times 20s. Do you think that I should hold out for league specifics whilst doing the dailies? Yes and no. If you're not planning to be on the game a ton and you're like not planning on grinding at all, I mean, you can take like a day off today and just come back tomorrow, do the dailies, build up even more. But I'm telling you right now, with those 350 crafting upgrades, by Monday, if you continue to open those, you're going to have so many league specifics, like you said, that you're going to be able to recycle. But I would argue with those 350 crafting upgrades, along with the dailies today and the dailies tomorrow, you're going to get so many 85s to 86s that you're not going to run out of them. You're going to keep making the 82 plus times 20s. You're going to keep getting 82s and 83s and 84s that you can put right back into the more dailies and the 84 team of the week upgrade to make even more 85s and 86s out of these. So you shouldn't have a problem in terms of running out of the 82s, 20s to make. But what I think you're going to run into, which I hope everyone realizes at some point, I'm not even trolling, the team of the season crafting upgrade will get you more team of the seasons, more walkouts, and ultimately be a better grind than any of the 8220s. It'll be your best tool into making these, but also I think most people will say, why does the pack weight seem way better in these than the 8220? It's truly next level, man. That and EA has made the 8220s just horrible in terms of the pack weight. Two things can be true of that. So I'm going to do this until I get Pale Tools banned. If you don't know what Pale Tools banned is, it's the pack soft ban. So you're not actually like banned. It will just tell you to take a break. So we're going to do this to try to maximize our time and efficiency on opening these packs. Then we're going to go back to console to finish opening the rest. But as you see there, we're down to 650. We started at 700. We're a half an hour into the stream already. I'm not even 50 packs down here. We're getting 85s, 86s, 87s, crap ton of dupes. We're slowly building out infinitely more team of season crafting upgrades, all before we've even done most of the dailies, including the 85-5 combo, 85 plus 5 MLS Saudi thing, 85 plus 2 of 3 player pick. Haven't done any of those yet. So that's another place you can get guaranteed fodder for the 82-20 if you haven't done them. Chuck in some 83s, 84s, and a single... actually, I wouldn't even say single 85. You need an 85 rate... What does it even say for the... I want to look at it before I speak on this. Minimum overall of 85. So what you could do is, if you're not even doing version 2, instead of wasting an 85 for the 85 plus 2 or 3 player pick, put in an 87. Put in some 82s, some 83s, some 84s. Put in an 87. Save your 85s and 86s, and just do version 1. Is it just Pale Tools? My Pale Tools where the exclude good leagues doesn't work and it puts Prem players in anyways? Be careful with how you worded that and think about what it could potentially be. Is it putting in Prem players even though you say exclude top leagues? Is that the issue? Because I know exactly what it is probably. You got to think about it from like a code standpoint and a command standpoint. Okay, so do me a favor right now. If you're on Pale Tools, no matter what version you're on, and that's happening to you, go to your club, go to your SBC storage. If you tried to submit an SBC and you saw the Prem cards were in there, check to see if the same ones that were submitted are dupe storage. Because it may be the case that even though you have don't put top leagues, it's pulling the top leagues from your dupe storage, which would mean it's not pulling the ones from your club, but it's trying to get rid of stuff here. That will most likely be the solution, which I would be fine with that personally if I were you. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. But that's something to keep in mind. Yo, if you guys are enjoying the stream today, do me a favor, smack that like button, subscribe if you're new. We're going to be live for a long time today. I got 2 Team of Seasons and 2 86s and the 82x20 just there. I feel like at some point they're going to flip a switch and the pack weight's going to be insane for like an hour. I'm just waiting for that. Oh, what's been your best pull of Ultimate Team of Season? None so far. But right before Ultimate Team of Season, I got Messi from a Team of Season crafting upgrade. But also, too, if you're not using Pale Tools, whether you just don't like Pale Tools or you don't want to do it or whatever the case may be, think about this from a time perspective when we talk about unlimited packs. If we've been doing this for about a half an hour, it's probably, what, at least 2 to 3 times more efficient than on console, most likely. So this is probably an hour and a half worth of content that we've already done so far. And what has it done? Essentially made us more packs than what we started with. Our pack number is going up at a higher rate than what we're opening. It's got players in there that are not storage. If you're not using the newest up-to-date Pale Tools, I'd probably switch to that. If you are using the newest up-to-date Pale Tools, I'd go back to a previous version. And that will most likely fix it if that's the problem. I'm using a way out-of-date version of Pale Tools. I think there's like 2 or 3 more. Yeah, so there may be a cutoff of how far back you can go. So if you want to come to mine or higher, you should have a problem. Here's his Vinny Jr. Nice. You just got an 86 there. Also, too, nice thing with Pale Tools is you can see the ratings, how many ratings you have of something. Wait, they're on 23, so there's been 13 new versions. Jeez. So I have 5185s. 1086s. Dude, Paletta's been working like overtime, man. Dude's a grinder. Is there any new tools or things for the newest versions that I'm missing out on? Because you can make permanent templates. What does permanent templates mean? Like, from every version moving forward, you don't have to re-put in the template. You can just pull that saved template to new SBCs. I might have to do that. That's sick, if that's the case. Ooh, yes. Gone are the days of having to resubmit stuff multiple times. That's wild. The newest version, you can hide SBCs from the menus. Ooh, that's... Yeah, I gotta upgrade. Alright, I gotta update, not upgrade. Alright, we're going to go back to console here in a second, and we're going to make some 8220s. With both versions. Is Nightbound working? There we go. The 82 times 20 should be expiring Tuesday, which means it'll be around Monday for after new content. And most likely, since we always get premiums on Mondays, the premiums into the 8220 is going to be crazy. Or premiums into the Team of Season crafting upgrade into the premiums, into the Team of Season crafting upgrade, into the premiums, into the Team of Season crafting upgrade, into the premiums, into the Team of Season crafting upgrade, into the premiums, into the Team of Season crafting upgrade, into all the fodder to the 82 plus times 20. Both variations will be overpowered. How do you unhide it? Oh, I've accidentally deleted some. It might be in the Pale Tool settings, would probably be my guess, to unhide something. Or in the SBC tab, but I'm not on it, so I don't know. So we're not even 100 packs in, boys, and we're coming up on 40 minutes. And our total pack count should only keep going higher. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if our total pack count got to over 1,000 again today. Dude, honestly, if you guys have coins, mass bidding on 85s and 86s, using some, flipping the rest consistently while grinding the menus, might not be the worst thing in the world. Kind of like the gold lid method. Was it last year or 2 years ago when it was really overpowered? You got 500k spare? All right, how are we doing with our club right now? Yeah, all the profit we made from special card flipping the other day went directly to the pass. Okay, we should be good on bronzes for new content today. Should be good on silvers. Got 800K, that's all I'm doing. W, man. Yeah, truly, when you have resources, the game becomes so easy to grind. And even if you don't have resources, like if you made a brand new account today, being able to do the dailies into League SBCs can net people 50 to 100K every single day. Very easily once you learn what you're doing. Then think about that throughout the course of a week. Like, I would love to do a stream where I just go from, throughout the week, 0 to 1,000,000 coins off League SBCs. But the issue is we've done it so many times this year that I don't think we have to prove it anymore. Alright, we're soft, man. There probably is competition. You probably have to keep resetting the filter or change the initial start price. Okay, I gotta wait a week for him to finish. Using the new Pale Tools and enable hide SBC, it's not working. Yeah, I don't know how to help with that, bud. Another close England manager, a Finnish, James Henderson. Who's James Henderson? Or are you saying James Henderson? Oh, James Henderson's and Jones. We just put Pookie in. Look at all our 87s. Then we need 2 untradables. There we go. Alright, time to clear our dupe storage and do the dailies after this. Walkout, brilliant. It's comical at this point. Did one squad of the 91 icon like 3 days ago, and because it expired tomorrow, I decided I should just finish it rather than waste the players. I already put it in. Pick, and you got 96 Cruyff. W. Dude, look at this. Even the gold libs and gold suds, like 350 coins. I am familiar with this guy's game. If he makes any 5K sales, that's hilarious. I wish I could convert my 87s to 92s into 86s. Maybe that should be the new exchange. Take your high-rated fodder and turn it to low-rated fodder. Alright, let's do the... combo, 84.5, 85.2. Rare Libs and Suds are on the floor. Are they back down? Hold on. Oh, yes. Alright, we're going to use these as price indicators. We'll make good coins on them. Nice, easy flips. But we're going to use this as an indicator of where the market's at. Because these will jump back up at some point. If they don't jump back up, two things are true with this, okay? Each one's going to make you profit. I'm going to change the way you view the market. You guys ready for this? I'm going to blow your mind with this statement. Just watch your vids. Got Pale Tools now? Thanks. No problem, buddy. Let me know if you have any questions. So, with Libs and Suds, specifically the rares, anytime the silver rares in particular are cheap, or just rares in general, it is guaranteed coins. You know why? If they're this price and you buy and they continue to get lower, buying at this price mixed with the gold commons and then bronzes or silver commons that are 150 to 200 coins is so easy money for doing the League SBCs that it's insanely pure profit when you finish the League SBC sections and you do the next run and you do that over and over. The cheaper these get, the even cheaper the whole SBC gets, the more profit you make again. When these rebound, you can still do it for profit. They're more expensive, or you can sell these on and make guaranteed profit. So it's like either way, you're profiting. Either direction. They rise in price, you profit. They go down in price, you profit. So that's one of like the benefits with a card like this is, oh, you just filled up on a 74, that's 600 coins. This guy was like 1,200 a few hours ago. Easy money. For a flip, or if we want to put a 74 in for 600 coins, that's a really high rating for a silver. We can put in some lower rated stuff, still do it for a lot of profit. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Alright, let's do this. Remember, I'm using 87s for this, not an 85. I'm looking for things that I have multiple dupes of. If you want to put in some 83s or 82s because you don't need that rating, you can. I'm specifically trying to get more 85s and 86s. So I don't want to waste an 85. Dude, I wonder... You know what? I wonder if your chance at an 87 plus for all of them is way higher now. I wonder if that's going to be the case. Probably is. Like, you getting an 85 or 86 is probably unheard of now. Does it have 50 Ledesmas and Acunas and storage from crafting? Dude, you get I'm telling you guys, the amount of Acunas and Ledesmas I don't need to buy because we get so many from packs that we open is wild. So that's even more money saved there. That makes it even more pure profit. Alright, we're going to have to do one of the version 2s, though. We got to clear some of this stuff. There we go. 85 and 86. Brilliant. Alright, version 2. '87, '88. 87, 88, 289s, and 290s. Go. Let's make another one while we're at it. '88, '87. Oh, didn't look at my club. Whoopsies. And the menus just give out. Menus literally just give out, man. So frustrated. Do you think it's worth doing the Team of the Week upgrade for 85s and 86s? Yep, it's one of the things I included in our video from today. If you guys need help with the way of getting more 85s and 86s and you have a lot of low-end stuff, 82s, 83s, 84s, Team of the Week upgrade is going to be crucial for that. The cheapest way to complete an 82 rated or 92 rated squad right now. This game is a joke. These are all Ultimate Team of the Season cards, right? These are all things in packs. We're struggling to pack fodder. Imagine packing a tradable 96 Team of the Season and not even making 20K on it. But also never being able to pack it untradeable. I really wish it wasn't exactly 90 and it was 90 plus. That would have made this so overpowered. We would have actually had a reason to get rid of all our Team of Seasons. Let's see. 88, 87. Oh. I gotta start putting those 85s in. All those Team of the Weeks. So we can get the higher rated stuff faster. Should I put in the trio? Okay, 85 section. Need 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll probably drop a cup using 90 rateds only on Monday. Probably. For like the worst packs in the world. Like an 84 plus single pack. I wonder if I opened all my safe packs, kept recycling, making more 82x20s, held every single one of these for after Tuesday when these go away, if the pack weight would be even better. I mean, it surely can't get any worse. '86 and an 85. I had one where I got 0 walkouts. As long as there's multiple 85s, that's fine. Okay. Alright, let's make more. Let's get the Encore off of there for now. Let's do. Okay, I'm not doing that. Do the combo. What do we need? 84s and a Team of the Week. Good on. You get 4 of these? Okay. Your position. Go. Another one. Actually, I should do my Team of the Seasons, not my Team of the Weeks. beautiful. Then we can do... Oh, we still have another one of these. Brilliant. There we go. Alright, we're going to do a skip on this player pick. I mean, I'll take that. 85s I'm fine with. So honestly, with this grind, I think for me, the thing I would start implementing, headset disconnected. I don't even have a headset plugged in. Brother, what are you talking about? There's no... What? The thing I'm going to start implementing for myself to even kind of maximize the amount of these I'm making, I think I'm going to start bidding and flipping 86s as well. Or... even better than that. For those of you flipping 86s right now, how many coins would you guys say you're making on those? I might just special card flip and buy. $86s on bid and store them and use them. $13,250. We'll take a Collier. Oh, that's smaller. Give it to me. And the Moroccan dude. What's up, buddy? How we doing, brother? I could probably lazy list, make even more on these, but I think I'd rather have this price, sell more consistently, and then invest in more. Okay. So we did all those. We haven't opened them yet. Let's get those opened. It's literally a joke. 89, 88s, 87, but no 86. I want to see my team. Are you sure you want to see my team? Are you positive? There's no going back once you do. There's the 86. Double 86. Let's go. Yes? All right. Don't get upset with me. Here's my Sunderland squad. Still updating with Buffon in goal. Working on some more Evos. And then here's kind of our best pull / rat squad. A 95 rated team with 33 chem. Nice. All those were dupes. Wait a second. I'm noticing something with these. I'm not really getting 80s. That's wild. What was my best champs record? Undefeated. Never losing a game is my best weekend. And that is me not playing weekend league for the weekend. That's my best record. Okay. Chuck those in. Played with a broken hand, you got 9 wins. I don't know what that says about your opponents. Or are you playing FIFA with a broken hand? Forever saving my bussies there. Alright, a few more 82 times 20s to open. Maybe the way to go is like build these out in like groups of 5. Or like 2, 3 to 5. Wait a second. Yeah, hold on. What's the prices of 86s? I want to run some numbers real quick. Maybe 5K. I have an idea in my head. I'm thinking about it before I say it. Because not everyone would be able to do this, but this would be the next level of degeneracy. Okay. If you guys have lots of coins, and you're already grinding the menus like crazy, thoughts on 186s on your transfer list? 86s consistently in your club, one of each. Okay? I'm talking mass bidding or buy nowing, either way, where every 86 you pack that's untradeable, since you have one in your club already, goes to dupe storage. You have the tradable ones in your club. You have close to 100 on your transfer list where you're lazy listing those or you're not selling them at all. They're just sitting there. Anytime you need them, you pull from them. But you always have the option to make more packs. If you need to pull a few here, pull a few there. If you're lazy listing them and you're making coins in the meantime, it's paying for the ones you're using, which means you can justify yourself getting more. And you're able to build up maybe like 10 in a row, 15. more solid groups in between your grind sessions. Then, if you're doing 10 to 15 runs, you're making coins on the flipping aspect of them, you're making coins on these tradable packs, you're probably then paying for a few more 86s in the course of you selling these tradable packs. And with all the untradables you'll keep getting, chances are you'll lose coins, but you'll have way more open, and it'll justify the loss. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I might start partaking in that. Whoa. $85s are up now too. You know what's going to be funny with 85s? You could have not told me they were up. If they continue to rise, the reason I'll know they're up is because they'll be harder to pack. Remember when 86s were like, what, 800 coins on PC? Who was saying that the other week? They're like, Bumbo, this PC market's horrible. Or good, depending on how you look at it, I guess. But another thing too, if you don't list the 86s that you put in your transfer list, a way you could look at it is if they continue to go up, that's an investment. So what you don't use, you sell for even more coins. And if they stay low, you keep using them for that low price. So either way, you're winning again. See, maybe that's what we're missing out on. You got to set up on scenarios where you're guaranteeing yourself a win, no matter what happens. I love when the random promo cards pop up too. Popping for 11.25. Cold. Cold, dude. Oh my gosh. Easy money. Easy 2K, baby. That's half a... that's an 86 right there. Everybody subscribe and like. I agree, Beret. I think everyone should subscribe and like. We are about to do this next level of the grind, which I really don't even need to buy these, to be honest, the 86s. I think what I'm going to do, though, let's do this. Let's do select squad. Or call this 86. You know what? Hold on. Think about, what are the 86s that are in Ultimate Team of the Season right now? Your team is bad? Thank you, buddy. Mid? Good thing I don't use it. Trent? So Trent's price will probably, what, you think go extinct at some point? Or rise higher than everyone else's? Lucy Bronze. Look how many 86s there are. Jeez. There's still page plus more. Let me look up the price real quick. 86s. Foot GG. Cheapest by rating. I don't know how accurate this is. It's saying Little is up to 7.2, but Unai is as low as 3.7. That's wild. But most things are like 6.6. We have Kimmich on here. Gabrielle. Two, 6'5", 6'7". So 6'6". I want to, if you guys are doing a certain price, I don't want to overcut you, so I'm going to do different cards. Is Garrow out of packs? And now we're glitched. Thank you, EA. Appreciate it, EA. Lovely game you got here. Shimpy? Is she in the PSG women's team for Ultimate? Sick. Okay. You're heading out, Bray? Alright, see you, buddy. Okay, so these are winnable. Let's do gold rare. Like 7-2. Dude, comparing price might have to be the way to go, man. Otherwise, none of these are going to pop up accurately. Oh. Beautiful. Callister. So another way to look at this, I'm just thinking of like different alternatives. So if you mass bid it, if you had like, let's say hundreds of thousands of coins or a million plus, few million. I wonder how many you could win in a certain amount of time. How long it'd take to sell them if you lazy listed, flip them, to then have it essentially pay for itself. But you don't even, again, we're talking about people who don't even need it to pay for itself. We're trying to justify it. I don't think you need to. Here, I'm doing fantastic, buddy. How are you doing today, bud? How come you stopped doing the portrait mode stream? Um, I'm gonna try them again in the future. I just need to figure out how to have them not send out as the same notification. What I found was happening was it was using the same notification for both streams, but the portrait was the one showing up. So when people would get notified for the streams, most people would click into the portrait and be like, why are you streaming in portrait? When they normally would get the other notification. And then they would have to leave that stream and go to the other one. So there's something where I have to set one to the like main stream and one is like the back stream. If I can figure out how to do that, I'll have this one be the main one and send that one to the back and be able to generate new audience. But it was just more confusion than anything, the way it was set. So didn't want to confuse people. Easy money. Alright, how long until new content? You tried streaming on TikTok before? Don't you need a certain amount of followers to stream on TikTok? Alright, I'll leave that for right now. Chuck those up. Let's keep grinding. I think it's 1,000 followers, but it might be less now. Yeah, I have like 200 or something on TikTok. I don't really ever upload to TikTok either. My content's really not for TikTok audiences. Their attention span is too fried. Alright, club, storage, all, low to high, max of, let's do max of 82, nor position, acquired date newest. Actually, maybe we should put it to 81s. Because all the gold rare 82s are going to pop up. There we go. And all 82s, 84s we send into Team of the Week upgrades, maybe. Speaking about attention span. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, this is a much better balance. We're flying through these, baby. My goal is to try to get my premium packs to as close to 0 as possible today. And get my Team of the Season crafting packs as close to 1,000 as possible today. I think both are possible. Don't know which one's more likely, though. Might be like a half and a half. Cherokee's only a 75 rated. EA don't know ball. Bum, 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 bum. Anyone else not packing Ultimate Team of the Season yet? Or am I the only one? Then again, my pack selection is limited, so that would make sense why I haven't. I've been doing 82s in the premiums. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. Cold. All right, that's good for now. Go back. All right, down to 600. And our dupe storage is still full. Beautiful. All right, let's see. What is the full width? $82s and $83s. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do golds. $82s to $83s. Ignore. Low to high. We're going to put in 84s. And I guess 83s. Boom, boom, boom. Who's making lunch? Be my twin. Are we almost out of 84s, or is it just dupes we're almost out of? That's impressive. Okay, so we're going to change this to 83 to 84. Put these in. So I'm curious how many of these we'll be able to make this week. Mitrovic. Now imagine these 82-20s with premium league specifics. Grind gets even crazier. Why is my group chat talking about the Sydney Sweeney bathwater? Another way to look at all this stuff too is like as an assembly line. So if you start looking at your club in terms of like what you need and how you're getting it, and you're making sure like all the like pieces are ticking together, you can create kind of like a funnel that leads to a lot of success. So right now, most of the success you're seeing is just me opening 100 of the premiums, making more than 100 packs, and then dealing with all the excess 82s, 83s, and 84s. This over the span of thousands and thousands of packs this week is going to result in a lot of high-end stuff. So if I did 82s, newest, 8 to 84, this might be a good way to do it too. Like a good mix of the both. No, we're out of 84s. Alright, so we're going to go back to this. Ignore newest. Max overall 82. We're going to go low 75. We're going to put in a few more rares. Then commons. We're going to slowly work out of these 82s. boom, boom. Alright, we might actually be out of commons. Which is fine. So we got new content in 25 minutes. We have 600 packs left of the premiums. Get a bunch of gold commons as well. Yeah, don't ever be afraid to put more rares than you need into the team of season crafting. Should you do it all the time? No. But when it comes to clearing your club and making sure you're kind of being proactive, I think it's a good move. Here we go. They're gonna SBC ban us at some point. Please don't. Please don't, EA. Don't even dare. You give us this menu grind and you don't expect us to... Oh, no. Please. Pretty please. Thank goodness. Should I do like 8 at 11K? Or 9-11? We're gonna call this the 9-11 method. Pack Big Boy Ta. Nice. Alright, I don't want to have too many of these, because I want to still flip my specials. So I think we're going to... hold. Oh, they have different price ranges. So Xhaka's higher than Gabrielle. Interesting. Another 85. So got 96 Mia Hamm from that 93 plus icon pick. W. Let's do a version 2. How much are... Curious. I refresh. $12.5 for 90s. Wonder if that's worth it. Spend 25K on it? Probably not, actually. We gotta keep remembering, although these are fun to make, we get literally nothing in them. That one's done. We have enough 86s. Bum, 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 bum. 85s. Untradeable first. Plenty still. So many 87s too. Gotta offload those. Alright, get rid of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I'm going to start buying 86 informs again, I think. When I see them. $88 and 285s, okay. Another 85. Jorginho go for anything? Nope. The spamming on Pale Tools is crazy. Can you get banned? Depending on your version of ban, you can be multiple things. You can be soft banned in terms of how often you can make a SBC if you're going way too fast. But Pale Tools does a good job of like slowing you down enough where it gives you like a warning beforehand. In terms of can you be banned for using it? Technically, it's an extension. But if you're using other tools like the sniping features, the bot stuff, that will 100% get you banned eventually. But to my knowledge, there's always an opportunity EA could potentially ban you, but 0 people I know have ever gotten banned using Pale Tools for the past 2 to 3 years. When they only do the SBC stuff. So at that point, it just becomes the thing of, do you take that infinitely small risk to speed up your menu grind and allow you way more content when you're playing? Or do you slow it completely down, make it extremely hard on yourself, and then go from there? And the thing is, if they do eventually ban, they would have to ban so many people that it'd kill their existing player base, or they would have to address how slow their menus are, where it would have bigger problems outside of just like a single ban, if that makes sense. So, for me, it's worth the risk. Got my account banned last year using a snipe bot. Yep, that'll get you. I don't plan on doing it. I don't need a sniping bot. You know why? They already called me the American Sniper. Watch this. Boom. Could a bot do that? Could a bot miss a snipe that bad? Don't think so. Oh! A 90 and 4 popped up. That's big money. Easy money. Oh! Elmas, let's go. 86. Yes. We're cooking, boys. Oh, no, I missed him. Rosario, let's go. All right, 10 minutes, boys. Dabinia or Martha. Snipped. What are 85's price ranges for gold rares? Oh! You got one. Got 89. Oh, we're gonna be low on coins. This is gonna be great. People are gonna be in here and be like, Mumbo, how did you lose all your coins? It goes to 10K. Nah, man. Nah, I'm done with this game, bro. How did I not win that? Bruh. Come on. Come on! There we go. Too easy, man. In 85 Kunis on our house, easy 75k per hour. Nice. How many are you sniping to make the 75k per hour? Elmas was a Pullman and a half. About 50-ish. We're doing 17k for him. Doing 14k for Sausage. All right. G of the week backs. Got 5 minutes. We getting anything today? Or he'd be buying 97 Ronaldo to pair him with my Messi. Why would I buy him when I'm going to pack him? Fairs? More than fairs. It's Garrett G almost. Kraft and Percy? No, thank you. I'll pass. Have you hit on Prize Picks? I've hit on Prize Picks a ton, but I very often forget to do my free Friday money. I haven't done it in, I think, a month and a half, 2 months. When I buy all grind packs and I do BPM, is there a quick way to make coins back? Yes and no. I think you're looking at it wrong. You're thinking from a mindset of very few coins, where you're trying to justify making the coins back from BPM to justify doing all 30 of the grind packs every single day. Think of it from the perspective of if there was zero cost, let's say you had all 30 Team of Season grind packs and you open those up, the League SBC runs that you do for profit, how many of those would it take for you to get your coins needed the next day to do the BPM, to get the bronze cards, to be able to get the Team of Season crafting or grindings done again? That'd be the way I'd look at it. And for me, it's very few runs. If I'm making on average around 10K per run minimum, realistically, what? That's like 5-6 runs. And if I'm doing 12 to 15 a day, not only does it pay for the BPM, you're also getting League SBC cards along the way. You're getting extinct managers. You're getting managers worth 1,000, managers worth 200, to the point where I don't know how you guys do it now. The way I make sure I'm ready for the next day is I don't even sell my bronzes. I just flip special cards and I spam BPM on Pale Tools, store everything in the club, and then any duplicates I just chuck up here. I don't even list these. The second I use the ones in my club, I then pull these back into my club. So I don't really even list bronzes anymore. Because for me, would I rather list a bronze to make 200 coins back on a pack? Or would I rather make 1,000 to 2,000 coins per card here and have that take up more of my special or my transfer list? So there's nothing wrong with staying there and doing BPM or trying to figure out like how much BPM you'd have to do to get the coins back. But I think once you shift your mindset to a little bigger, you're going to see just how much more there is out there in terms of a grind. Does that make sense? Scottish managers are 4,000 coins. I got to check to see if I have any Scottish managers. I probably have a few. All right, new content time. What do we got? Exchanges? Nope. Daily login. Encore pick. Imagine they release a version 3. PL team of the season. What do we need for this? Any team of the season and an 85 overall rating squad and an 86 overall rating. Oh, you get an EFL team of the season guaranteed in the 86 squad. So I'm going to use all my 87s and 84s in this one. And then we'll do a team of the season and 84s in that one. So that's not bad. PL team of the season upgrade should be good. EFIGs came out. Once per day. 85 plus EFIGs upgrade. Piss off. Literally piss off. Piss off. Oh, exactly 85s and 86s. Because we don't want to rinse their prices even higher. Screw you, EA. Think you're cheeky. Think we don't know what you're up to. Unbelievable. Alright, so those combos upgrades are back. We got the PL. I guess we can start doing that right now. When I do it, the silvers I have practically unlimited. I put my untradeable silvers into the 82x20 for the added slots of version 1. That's what I do with my extras. You can keep League SBC ones to keep putting them back into League SBCs to do League SBCs even cheaper, which makes you even more coins. So that works too. Pepperina is a rush objective. Nice. All right, EFL team of season. What do you guys think we're gonna get? Oh, wait, maybe it's a 90. I think it's a 90. Cheek! Come on, W! Oh my gosh, boys. And the servers are mudded. Non-10 on a Saturday is crazy. It's not non-10. It's just horrible content. We still got stuff. What do you need 90 rated fodder for? Version 2 of 82x20. What's the max price I buy specials for to flip over and over? Depends on the card and depends what your goal is. For me, I'm flipping most special cards for under 12K, 12K and under, for 13K and over. Each thing for different reasons though. Cards that aren't Team of the Weeks and Team of the Seasons, more rare. Things that are Team of the Seasons and Team of the Weeks. For the necessity of their requirement for SBCs. Heroes for their lack of rarity, but also increased pack weight depending on promo packs that are out. It's just kind of a back and forth, more of an experiment than anything. I've done 86s where I buy 86 informs and lazy list them even more. When 86s went extinct last time, people started buying the informs for 6,000 more than the gold was. That made us crazy coins. Version 1 is better? Do you think I disagree with that statement? Of course it is. Easy money. All right, let's do all these listed. Dude, the game is so bad. Why are the menus this horrible? I'm just listing cards, EA. The most basic thing in the world. Oh, I don't want a quick sell. There you go. Are you doing League SBCs on Pale Tools? Yes and no. I do League SBCs normally on Pale Tools, but I'm not doing League SBCs right now personally for me. I would recommend it for all you guys, but the reason I'm not is I have probably another 5,000 to 10,000 packs I would have to go through for continued profit, non-stop, and unlimited fodder before I'd even have to get back to even thinking about touching a League SBC to build up packs and coins. Otherwise, we're just never going to run out. Are we actually SBC banned? We might actually be SBC banned. We'll have to go to PS4 then. There we go. Okay, so maybe we're not. Okay. Let's go to Pale Tools real quick. Let's spam packs on there. So something to note as well. Let's see. I'm not going to do my daily bronze, daily silver, daily gold until later. I'm not even going to worry about touching that on stream, I think, today. We're just going to keep spamming these and doing 82+20s. Alright, what are these? 83 plus times 5. Calcer, we got an 86. Let's go. Alright, high lock packs. Let's open these. I believe we were soft banned last time I was on here. I think enough time has passed where we might be able to make an SBC, but if we can't, we'll go until our dupe storage is full. Another 87. So I think what I'm going to start doing is instead of using two 90s, maybe I start buying one each time and do like 4 or 5 more from those. Clear some 87s, 88s. Or not, maybe. We'll see. I can use that for daily content as well. Okay. Send all the SBC storage. Moment of truth. Are we banned? Look at this. We're approaching. We are approaching 2,000 Team of Season crafting upgrades made so far this period. That's not including the last one where we ended up getting close to 5,000 whenever it reset last time. We still have a little less than a week left that we can craft these. So I expect to make probably well over 5K. Uh-oh. I think we're banned again. I don't think you guys realize how good it's going to be when we have premium league specifics. All the excess 82s that you'll be chucking into those. And then all the team of season crafting upgrades you'll make from the premium league specifics. And all the 85s and 86s you'll get from those. It's going to be great. Alright. I think that's our limit. Oh! Interesting. Still craft, I guess. $10 MMA, protected play on Prize Picks. How long? Expires in 10 hours. Alright, I think what I'm going to do, the USA game is in 2.5 hours-ish. I think I'm going to go work out and do cardio during the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stream for the next hour and a half or so. We'll keep grinding like absolute crazy. Try to get these premiums down as much as possible and flip these into team of season craftings as much as possible. Keep spamming the 82+20s. Keep making liquid coins. Yeah, get ourselves to be in a really good position for tomorrow. Oh, no, don't want to quick sell that. Imagine if soft bans weren't a thing. You could just spam this nonstop. Imagine that with exchanges last year. How crazy that would have gone. Alright, let's see. So KDB's still under 11K? So EA did reverse exchanges to benefit them this time? Honestly, yeah. He's like, how can we make fodder rise, but give you no one in the same breath? KDB's 12.5. So if I'm buying a single 90, that's not bad. Because if I have, let's say, 5 plus 90s left in my club, I can do 5 plus runs of version 2 and buy 1 each time. What I don't want to do is buy 2 each time. Unless we do even more trading and flipping. Honestly, actually, no. You know what? Honestly, I think that's the move. Spam packs as we are. We're out of 90s. Buy 2 of those because I think enough people aren't doing it. Where if people are focused on the 86s, we'll focus on the 90s. Clear our dupe storage and stuff in our club at least. With all the high-end stuff. Keep making more as it comes. The only debate is we can't do Encore really. If we included it, we'd have to put in 586s, which defeats the purpose. So liquid coins would have to be the way to go. Unless we pack one of the 90s. Maybe that's the thing too. Maybe we spam packs hard enough until we get one of the gold rare 90s and then we buy another one. Surely they had to do that on purpose though, you think? Or are they so dumb they didn't realize like, oh, our 90 rateds are gonna have Ultimate Team of Seasons. Brilliant. So essentially everything is a dupe at this point. Very few cards we don't have. So I'm kind of just going until we fill our dupe storage, get rid of it, open packs again, get rid of it, open packs again. This is a very interesting way to make these. But even with Pale Tools, you notice how we've been streaming for almost 2.5 hours. And we still haven't been able to open more than 200 of these. How come when I press C, it only sends one player to club? What are you doing it on? Like, are you on your home and it's a card out there? Because mine's S, the store and club. So if you're hitting C, you're individually sending a card. My keybind S is to store all. I can't remember if that's the default or if I put it there. But it's to send all items. And it might actually give you the... No, it doesn't say store all in club. Yeah, send to my club is individual. Store all is what you're looking for. And for me, S is a perfect place to put it. Is there a send all to SPC? I need to add that if there is. Because that'd save me even more time. Z does? Thank you. I love you, buddy. That is clutch. You see, as a... I don't call myself a Pale Tools expert for that reason. As a Pale Tools person myself, I learn new things from you guys every single day. But again, remember, if we weren't using Pale Tools, think think of it as we're moving at like 3-4 times speed as you would on the menus, because we're not even taking into account 3 times the speed for sure when it comes to making these SBCs. But 4 to 5 times with all the crashes that happens on the menus. If we did this on console, this would be equivalent to like 10 to 12 hours worth of content. And again, I'm going to have more packs than when we started. That's not even including the daily bronze, daily silver, daily gold, team of season grind that I still have to do. Not even a million coins because of bidding on 86 Grimaldo for 4.4 and selling for 7.1. Isn't it crazy? I was at 800K at the start of the day, and I bet if you started lazy listing for 10K, you'd probably get sales too. I'm telling you, man, the market, once you start like understanding where value is, it becomes extremely easy to make coins. But even more importantly, when you understand how much people will overpay for stuff or not check a price, it's like a whole new world. I thought for sure these might give me a better chance of getting a team of the season after the pack went away. I was dead wrong, man. I haven't seen anything in these things. Steve, what's up, buddy? How many 77 times 5s do you have? Right now, probably like 200. And 50? 274. Realistically, I'm going to have probably... The most I've ever had of these was 1,000. And then I took the 1,000, I built the 700 of the Premium League specifics. I'm not even joking. If I don't have 1,250 to 1,500 Team of Season crafting upgrades, I did something wrong. And again, remember, that back into more league specifics, back into Team of Season craftings, we're talking 5,000 to 10,000 packs before I even get to the end of running out. Before I can even say, like, oh, I'm at dangerous risk of losing. So, like, as much as people maybe like player picks, or, like I said, as much as people want to grind the 82 times 22 right back into the 82 times 22, not only are you going to get better pulls in the Team Season crafting upgrade than the 82 times 2, this is going to be your best friend for unlimited packs on the menu to build those up. And you put League SBC cards into the grind now. Did you not watch the video today? Me specifically, I'm not touching League SBCs myself because I need to get to 0 packs. If you want to get to an insane number of packs, include League SBCs into your grind for hundreds of thousands of coins throughout the week and many, 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 many packs extra on a daily basis. But for me, I physically can't do that anymore. I need to go down. So I have to cut every corner possible, and it's still giving me more packs than I started with. So I have to figure out an even more insane way. I got to be more wasteful. Probably craft more Team of the Week upgrades. If I'm not doing 100 Team of the Week upgrades a day, I think I'm in a bad spot probably. That's probably the next step. At 485 and 242 grind packs and 2.3 million, I think I stopped at League SBCs. Yeah, it's probably smart for you to, unless you want like 5,000 packs by the end of Ultimate Team of the Season. I'm sure we'll have some sort of grind eventually after Ultimate Team of the Season. Maybe exchanges. Look at that, 100K again. Think I need to do League SBCs? I think everyone needs to do League SBCs. I am a very firm believer of the power of League SBCs. Videos in the description. You got a Pale Tools one as well. Heroes flying on the marker right now? What's going on? Mixed League as well? Nope. Avoid the Mixed League like the plague, in my opinion. Not worth your time. For what we're trying to go for. Could you do it as like extra things if you're doing BPM and stuff on the side? Sure, but in my specific grind, there's no need for it. It's just another distraction that big EA wants you to focus on. They want to keep you small-minded. We're thinking big picture. Gonna open your first 82x20 today. Have the lowest expectations in the world. If you don't give me that sausage, I am... W. Alright. List these. 3 last night, just an 88. Yeah, they're horrible. The menus got even slower after new content. Probably more people coming on would be my guess, but my goodness. This is pathetic, EA. Alright. I can't list the card. If we got list banned, that would have been the stupidest thing ever. But you see how I mean, like, these menus slow you down? Look at this. What are we loading? Oh my gosh. Oh! You see why Pale Tools is a necessity, man? And the more you use it, the more you see just how pathetic the... Don't do it. It was going to put accidentally all my big items in there. EA have put their golden pony on timeout. Am I the golden pony, dude? What you trying to say? I do nothing but talk crap about EA. Occasionally get on my knees, but that's for balance. I'm still hoping for an icon Thiago Silva, so if you see me just occasionally praise EA or buy FIFA points, just for no reason, just know there's always a reason. So I think for me, instead of buying 86s, just to flip or just to use, if I need a few more, I think quadrupling down on the amount of Team of the Week packs we make is the way to go. I think actually 100 might be too low. We need to do maybe 150 a day. But I don't think time-wise that's even possible. That's wild. I think the smarter way to do it is do them over time for sure. But I think trying to get our team season crafting upgrades all crafted first will be the better way to do it. Because I have no doubt I'm going to get a crap ton of 85s and 86s out of these. I just haven't really opened them yet. Yeah, that game was crazy, man. Dude, he aura farms every game. He puts his aura on the line as well. Said what, the Ballon d'Or winner could be decided by this game. And then he posts a picture of going top bins on Mainan. And then he scores against Mainan. That's crazy, dude. And he could be in like the U23 La Liga team of the season every year until 2030. That's crazy. Yeah, 85 and 86 team of the weeks are pretty common in the team of the week upgrade, so it makes it really nice to get it. Yo, Mullen is Thug Wardrobe? What's his Thug Wardrobe? Did I miss something? Sags his pants, hat sideways. What did Koundé wear to the game? That's what I want to know. What new fashion trend did that man try to do? Show up as like a Roblox character? Did Koundé even play? Hold on. Hold on. Is Koundé injured? Or did he not make the camp? Imagine Yamal goes to Sunderland with Jode Bellingham. Is that like the third brother? You got Jude, Job, and Jode. Dude, Sunderland has Dortmund by the balls right now. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. Dortmund's trying to lowball and thinks we're just going to send them before the World Cup. Sunderland's like, nah, you're going to add on another 5 mil. And you're going to make the release, or not the release cost, the percent sell-on clause even higher if you want any chance of having a Bellingham in your marketing scheme for the Club World Cup. Then on top of that, they're like, oh, green light. Job, go play U21 for England. And Job's like, all right, bet. Let's do it. Dortmund thought they were just going to walk in and be like, yeah, give us 20 mil. And it's over. Nope, sorry. 40 mil, buddy. We're not paying 40 mil. Okay. Pay 30 mil with 5 in installments. No, we're not doing anything higher than 25 mil and potentially 2.5 in installments. Hello? Sunderland? Hello? Okay, how about 25 and 5? Yeah, we're going to get the social media team and we're going to make 5 million posts about Job. Go ahead and send him out right now. No, but we need him. We need him for the World Cup. He's going to be a starter for us. 30 mil. 5 mil in add-ons. 20%. sell-on clause. That's all they got to do. Contracted until 2028. Where's he going? He kissed the badge. He loves it. If he wants to leave, it has to be for the money, man. The right money. It's not a charity over here at Sunderland. You want to poach our young talent. Did anything good come out at 6? A PL team of the season with an EFL team of the season for the 86 rated squad section, and then an 85 rated squad with a team of the week or team of the season needed. Some objective card, I think, but not really anything to write home about. Oh, what's this? EA released a 82x20 version 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Imagine. De Bruyne to Napoli and Modric to AC Milan is crazy. What a rivalry that will be. That'll be so fun to watch. Yamal's gifted, that's a fact. Facts. Dude, Yamal's making the sport fun again. So many players are, but the way Yamal's going about it is very fun to watch. He's bringing back the entertainment aspect. Boom, boom, boom. Regis Premier League Macums. Yes, sir, baby. Did you watch Alt Ending's video on the final? Dude, that was a masterpiece. One of the best YouTube videos and analysis I've seen in a long time. Do you follow Alt Ending on YouTube, though? He's the guy who does like all the preseason videos with commentary over him, explaining tactics, analysis on each game, form throughout the season, tactics from the manager. Dude's wild. He at the end of it, well, he did he put a Chris Wilder meme when the VAR was going off. He like added subtitles saying like F off Chris Wilder while the VAR is like talking about the decision. And then he put at the end of the song or at the end of the video 3 minutes of photos of winning at Wembley, all the fans in the streets, while the song was shoot, what was it? Regis's song. I can't remember how it goes or what the name is. See, if we want single, that's 20 mil. We want an extra 8.25 mil for Job and Hendo. Could be ours on a free. I saw the Hendo on a free potentially. And I don't know if it was clickbait how the article was written, but the Sunderland fan page was saying the Netherlands club wants him to go to Sunderland or something. It was written weird. I have to read the article to see what that is. But yeah, if Hendo comes on a free, obviously it's just wages. Can we also drop the... Oh, you're not getting an all-star caliber player in Hendo. I don't care if it's an all-star caliber player. He could have one leg. Him being back at the club alone would generate enough revenue in terms of eyes, storyline, and marketing sales of jerseys and everything else to cover his fee for the season. Literally. And if he's a half-decent footballer still, even better. 20 mil, not 20 quid. Dude, if we get Singo, I think that would be... I think Singo's a crazier signing than Lafay's loan in the championship. Because you're getting literally a Champions League not even a Champions League player. You're getting a Champions League quality player, which is another tier to commit to a relegation side in the Prem. If we can pull that off, man, holy cow. Yeah, literally, top level League One player who is also a competitive Champions League player, who also scores banging long shots. Crazy. And like, I knew the links would be wild whenever we went up eventually. In my mind, for some reason, I never thought it'd be like this. In my head, I'm like, okay, as much as I don't want to, Sunderland's probably going to find the top championship talent that we can get for a decent of the price. We'll get some maybe French loans from League One. Probably 20 to 25 mil dropping on center backs. We're getting England international Prem League winners. What? Yeah, I'm just waiting for the one too many Ahmad rants of Man United fans to where we get them on loan with obligation to buy if we stay up for like 50 mil because they kept Bruno and they have to make money elsewhere and pay for their other attackers. I'm waiting for the ridiculous amount of sales that Brighton will continue to make, and they'll buy an even better winger, and they'll be like, oh, silly me, Sunderland, you want one of ours? Or Dortmund's going to be like, oh, I know you have us by the balls right now and you're not giving us Job. What if we sweeten the deal a little bit and we give you Reyna on loan with obligation to buy if you stay up for 20 mil? Would you want that? Oh, Brighton's calling. Adringo wants game time. Loan with obligation to buy for 20 mil for a 23-year-old promising winger? Oh, sweet. Oh, hello? Bonjour? Is this League One? Half of League One is calling right now? What club is this right now? Is this Rennes? Hello? Who do you have for us? Some promising 18-year-old French U18 international that we've never heard of that will be worth 50 million next year? Do we want him in our youth academy? No, we're going to put him in our starting lineup. Oh, who's calling? Lorient? Do you also have some academy players that, I don't know, might be like Doué? Oh, you have 5 of them? We'll take all 5. You know who we're going to give you? Amdalaba and Nazir Rusum. Have you ever heard of Rusum? He is essentially the Ukrainian R9. Have him. We'll give you on a free. We'll cancel his contract. We'll pay for his plane ticket. We will send him to your country. We'll drive him there if we need to. We'll get a boat. We'll take a boat across. Do whatever you gotta do, man. I can't wait. And then, like, also, too, I don't know if you're this way at all. It would suck. The expectation is relegation for all 3 teams. I think one of them, maybe not us, maybe Leeds, maybe Burnley, who knows. I think one of them has the ability this year to potentially stay up. It's going to be hard. I think it's possible. But also, I think one of the most promising things is listening to Speakman's interview. He made it clear that now they have a new adjusted 5-year game plan, and relegation is included in that. He said, we have a game plan for building to have the best chance to stay up, and if we happen to go down, it would be sad, but as a club, we are financially and in a position to make really good moves if that happens. So, like, either way, Sunderland's in a better position than they were a few weeks ago. Oh, I can't wait, man. Ah! He's got 0 walkouts. Wait, did we... Hold... Did we sell those for 10 and 11K? Marius, what's up, buddy? Did we sell those for a top price? Or they went on 9K on bid. Either is impressive. We'll have to keep an eye on the next round of those. Jeez. It's got 0 walkouts from the 82x20. We need a left wing, right wing for... definitely be interesting to see who we get. Yeah, supposedly we're heavily in the market for them too, so they're looking around, they're shopping. Oh my gosh. I don't get this game. This is... You're just giving me free money. This is... You are literally just giving me free money, EA. What is going on? I wish I had more coins. I also played at Lorient with Labrie. Yep, literally. Mofi would be insane. Also, too, another thing as well. I don't know if you paid attention to the end of the window last summer, but we were linked with some pretty heavily... We were linked pretty heavily with some last minute 10 to 15 mil strikers as a last kind of throw out there, see if we can get someone like Gift Orban. I don't think Gift Orban would come anymore. I think he's happy with Champions League football. I think he's happy in the Bundesliga. But if we now have access to kind of League One scouting networks that we didn't have the funds for before, or now we have Prem Pull, that market for attackers with loan obligation to buys could be scary. Even without loans, I think you could buy some and it'd be scary. The other Ukrainian guy we're looking at, I'm blanking on his name. That dude looks insane. Isn't he like 6'5"? 6'5", he can play across the front line. Has no weak foot. What's his name? I didn't save him. Did you see we're linked with Sebastian Kakaris, the Uruguayan center back from the Liga MX? Those are CF America. Sagnan we're linked to. Andrew Moran. Tanganga we could get for 1.2 mil and flip him or put him to a championship club for easy money. Doyle we're linked to. I love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. I'm so excited. Even if it's losing week in, week out, I'm so excited for the season. The Prem season as a whole, this is going to be a good Premier, I can tell. City will be back in the mix more than ever. Cherokee is going to give them a different but still insane passing without KDB. That's going to be wild to watch. Liverpool, I would argue, are now stronger than they were in their title-winning season this past season. I think United and Spurs will be more competitive. They couldn't get less competitive. Let's see. Brighton, I think, will be decent. I think Nottingham Forest. What is Nottingham Forest's financial situation right now? Brentford could be in trouble. Brentford might be one of those where if they get 1 or 2 sales, also lose their manager, struggle to bring people in. The Brentfords, the Wolves, potentially for the first time ever in Everton, could be one of those that slide below a Sunderland, Leeds, Burnley. Is it likely? No, but... we need an FPL Fantasy League this season. Marius, we've had one for the past 4 years, every single year. No one wanted to do it this year. We had like 4 people in it. But now that Sunderland's in it, I'm sure more people want to do it with me. We will do it like we did last year. We'll let you guys know. We'll put it in the Discord. But it is up to you guys if you want to play in it. I usually make an account, but I usually don't actively play. I'll play for like the first week or 2, and then I usually just have it go AFK. But with Sunderland in it, I'll take more effort this year to make a team. But I would like to try to get 10 plus people in it. So if you have a buddy or 2 or someone in chat was interested, but they're not in Discord, let me know and we can get them to link. Can I do it just silvers? I have 126 silver packs. You have 126 silver packs. What are silver packs? Define what you mean by silver packs. Is it tradable, like silver packs, as in it has players, kits, badges? If that's the case, you probably have 100,000 plus coins right there with the amount some kits and badges go for. Untradable? Okay, is it still that, or is it an all players pack? Okay, what is the pack called, Daz? Give me the name of the pack. Is it silver players pack, meaning like a 12 player pack with one rare? Is it a premium silver players pack? Is it the daily silvers players pack? You can do League SBCs with them. You can put some of those into the 82+20 for the extra slots in version 1 instead of bronzes. You could put them into a silver upgrade to get 3 gold commons. I wouldn't recommend that, but it's something you could do. I feel like Sunderland could beat Spurs or United next season. Statistically, Labrie will play in a few different systems, but the main one will be, regardless of the formation, more of a counter-attacking, sitting back, and hitting on the break. I think it would be very easy to at least score some goals against former top 6 teams, and then if you want to include the likes of like Spurs and United, where they could score some goals and possibly get a draw or win. I think it's completely possible, but there's a ton of factors that play into that, and we don't know what Sunderland's team looks like yet, too, so there's that. But if Regis is going to play the way I think, it will be some of the more entertaining football in the bottom half of the championship. Or not bottom half, for the relegation sides. I think Leeds has the ability to play some good football, too. It'd be interesting to see who they sign. I think Burnley, out of all the squads, might be kind of the most depressing, but we'll see. Something for a full silver team for a pack, like a bronze. All 83s for Team of the Week. Do 1 to 2 League SBC runs every time you log in and craft packs. Is that a question, or is that what you're doing? League SBC's print coins right now. Packing anchors sell for 4.5K. Thank you for letting people know. Yes, League SBC's not only print coins right now. League SBC's always print coins. I'm glad people are catching on. They are insane. They can get boring. They can get repetitive. But they will print you coins. It is the easiest coins in the world. I done Grimaldo sells for 8.5, bought for 4.4. I think I just sold some for 10 and 11K for 86s. Not Grimaldo, though. Yeah, literally put them at max range. If you want to do a lower bid price, that would still be insane profit. You could, but honestly, we're getting to the point where if they keep rising, it's already in lazy list range. Burnley and Leeds are 100% going down. I believe that Sunderland could stay up. I disagree. I think all 3 of them have the ability to stay up. I think it's down to the system of football. I think Burnley, financially right now, I don't think they can really make a purchase. They might need to make a sale if they want to buy someone by the end of June. Realistically, though, if they're waiting until calendar year starts in terms of the 25-26 Prem, they could make some good signings. Realistically, I think they're going to have to, if they want to stay up, do more of the keep Trafford, play a 4-4-2, sit back, heave long balls. They can try to be creative, but they're going to get found out. Leeds, I think, has a little bit more technical ability where they could be able to play some good football, but they also need reinforcements, specifically in goal. And they could strengthen up their back line a little bit more, too. I think Leeds and Sunderland have the best chance. Both it's possible, but still, when we say it's still possible, I think the likelihood that all three go back down is still probably like 75%. No Scopes, what's up, buddy? Toby! What's good, guys? Alright, how many team of season crafting packs are we up to? Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we got 21K again. Who sold? Need to keep flipping. Martha sold for 14K. Interesting. So the 86 informs are starting to lazy list. Remember the silver center back method in the day? How could I forget, brother? That was... League SBCs aside, for specifically like lib and sud grinding over the years, my biggest contribution to the Ultimate Team community was the silver center back method. I still miss it to this day. It's insane. Dude, I should have bought those. Samba's probably like 18. No? EA had to stop it? They're like, we gotta stop this tomfoolery. They're like, we're gonna keep you in packs and give you exchanges. Team you think will be the most surprising next season in the Prem besides you own? Surprising in a good way? Yeah, if Singo's going to Sunderland, they're gonna be, yeah, super surprising. I think City is gonna be play surprisingly well without KDB. I think Cherokee is gonna be, from a passing perspective, way more vital, in skill move wise, way more vital than his finishing product's going to be, even though his finishing product's great. I think Liverpool's going to be exciting to watch the right side of the pitch. Losing the passing ability of Trent, but gaining the full-fledged attacking abilities of Frimpong, linking up with Salah, allowing him to cut even more in as that right forward, and providing another option for the midfield. I think that's going to be fun. I think watching Newcastle finally get humbled financially, football-wise, derby-wise, that will be fun. Spurs whether they get new players in or a new system under a new manager, or if they try to build on the foundation that's already there, that will be an interesting project, especially them in Champions League. United is going to be the biggest hit or miss, though. It's going to be insane to watch to see if United continues to fall apart or if they pull it back somehow. Thoughts on Wirtz to Liverpool? I think that's going to be a great move. I think he's going to play well in that system. Brighton Champions League next year, trust me, I wouldn't be surprised. If Brighton keeps finding talent, selling them on for way more, investing into more talent, and doing that nonstop, they're just going to have unlimited funds. City 8, Sunderland 1. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. We're about to sign a Greek Wonder Kid. Who is the last Greek Wonder Kid? Has there been a recent Greek Wonder Kid? There's been good Greek players. Older ones. $325 million transfer profit right now, as well as Matoma 85 and Bleba 80. Which we'll sell this summer. Yeah, I'm excited to see how you guys rebuild. All shite. Sunderland are cooked against the Big Six, by the way. Aren't all relegation sides cooked by the Big Six? I think Sunderland will concede the least amount of goals against Big Six teams due to their style of play. But yeah, they are cooked for sure against them. Cheeky little Liverpool getting points taken off. Sunderland coming in. Cheeky City Sunderland draw. Dennis Serkin scored against his former team of Tottenham on the road. Not celebrating. Emergency loan, Jewison Bennett coming back, scoring the game winner at Old Trafford, taking his shirt off, throwing into the crowd. Love to see it. Arsenal 5-0. Yep. Arsenal absolutely scoring every set piece they get against Sunderland would be the most Sunderland thing possible. Yeah, that is a guarantee. Arsenal winning both legs against Sunderland. Or I should say both home and away fixtures, not legs, technically. What's the, is it a win a month, points-wise, with some draws, keeps you promoted at this rate? Seven to 8 wins, 10-ish draws. Sunderland 3, Brighton 0. We can't be relegation teams. Oh, dude, you should have watched Sunderland in the championship whenever there was a quarter kick. It was the worst thing ever. We lost the... We should have honestly been in the championship playoff final. Our first season back in the championship in 22. But it was because of set pieces, Sunderland lost the second leg to Luton. We just stood no chance. The average height of the team was like, I think 5'8", 5'9". Literally right after, Speakman's like, we're recruiting taller people. Get Jobin right now. Literally, that's what happened. He's like, oh, we're getting Job. Leo Slot does not waste words by giving him freedom. He does wonderful at Hungary because he has freedom. He does not waste them by not giving. Gotcha. I read that wrong, I think, initially. So where in the midfield, I guess, does his freedom come from? Because I don't watch Liverpool that often. Is it the balance of McAllister, Wirtz? All right, boys, it's official. We've been live for 3 hours. I've opened up probably over 300, 350 packs. I officially have more packs than when I started. This number is going to get lower than this one, though. That's the one thing we can confirm before the stream ends. Pale Tools time? I think so. Away the lads. Alright, let's see. So realistically, if we can get this down to 400, probably 425 is where they'll even out. Maybe even 450. Look at the speed, baby. Oh, we're almost about to hit 2K of these made. Let's go. Am I a degenerate if I tell myself I kind of want to include League SBCs back in and get myself to 2K packs by Monday? Or should I say no and be normal? You have 2,000 grind gold packs. Is there a reason you're not opening them and turning them into Team of Season Craftings? Be normal? That's not going to happen? Yeah, it's impossible for me to be normal. I've given up a long time ago. Are you just trying to hit Messi or Ronaldo? I'm not trying to. I am. We didn't get him in a league specific, though. We got him in a Team of Season crafting upgrade. W! Because, like I say, Team of Season crafting upgrades are the best packs in the game. Best grind in the game and best pack in the game. Best recycle. It'll be your best friend for crafting 82+20s. Ronaldo? Give me a few more days. I'll get back to you. We're just recycling right now. Once we have these actually made and we continue grinding, we'll get Ronaldo. We got the better player, though. The better footballer. I still get anything from them, and I don't need cards for my team. Games cook for me until 99 rateds. Yeah, I don't do these because I'm trying to upgrade my team either. I literally just do them to give you guys content and be a pack simulation channel. I can't tell you the last time I actually like used a card that I packed, because I mainly use my Sunderland squad. Alright, it's 1:15. I have another probably 15 to 30 minutes. Probably should try to hit a workout before the US game. You're literally Madfoot? Who's Madfoot? Is he like a degenerate grinder like me? I know there were some people that went really insane with exchanges last year. Is there a single person that has grinded crafting upgrades harder than us, though? I'm curious. Because, again, the number's 2K right now. That seems insanely high, but it's still insanely low for where I want to be. It's going to be 5K plus. I can almost guarantee it. Oh, it's some game? Why did Pulisic chicken out of a final against Mexico? He didn't chicken out. No one wants to play for the United States men's national team right now. What do you do when I get softband? Go back to console and do things 5 to 6 times less efficiently. And complain about how bad the menus are. And then go back to Pale Tools. And then get softband again and then call it a day. And then I wake up in the morning and do the same thing. What do you do with the crafting fodder upgrade? The fodder from that, if you look at the pinned video, how to make unlimited 82x20s, we kind of walk through every single step of the menu grind, from like the creation of them, where we put everything. Right now, it's mainly just building out 82+20s. I don't really craft like player SBCs or anything. We just make more and more packs. Just go down the old gen, the other gen where you last on and log on. Remove soft ban. It might. They're doing that can remove like bid bans and stuff on console. Potential SBC bans, but I don't know with Pale Tools if that changes anything. Yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions with the new video we released today. It's essentially the step-by-step guide on how to grind the menus for the 82x20s. How to do as many as humanly possible. I plan to do... How many are we at right now? 8 and 9. I plan to do 100 plus is my goal. And I think the snowball is going to be crazy once we start building out everything. Because right now... we've barely opened any because we're still trying to turn all these packs into the other ones. The fodder we get from this is nothing compared to the fodder we're getting on the other end. But my fear is we're not going to open these in time, so I need to really speed up. Try next time because I think it worked. Just going to Ultimate Team, log out, or ban should go even on Pale Tools. Oh yeah. Soft ban question mark? Nope. Wish deep storage was like 500. I wonder if instead of exchanges, they'll give us like increased dupe storage at some point. Because like again, I know people are upset we don't have exchanges, but I would argue, ooh, do I even say it? I swear this isn't rage bait. I think Team of the Season crafting upgrades, for the amount you can make, the stuff you can get out of them, I think these are even more insane than exchanges were. And because you're not submitting your high-end fodder to make a pack, you can actually put your high-end fodder into anything you want to. Player SBC, gamble pack. I think it's essentially low-end exchanges, and people don't realize it. And I think next year we're going to do the same thing we did this year with exchanges. This year we're like, oh, the game's so bad without exchanges, I miss grinding them. I think not only next year we're going to say that about these Team of Season crafting upgrades, I think if we don't get this or something similar for after Team of the Season, we're going to look back to Team of the Season and be like, man, I missed that Team of the Season crafting upgrade. It was so good. How many you got now? We're up to 424. So we started with 1,000. We opened all 1,000. Worked our way to 700 premium MLS, RSL, Serie A, League One upgrades to run out of the Team of Season craftings. Then we took 700 of these. We're not even halfway done opening these, and we're already back to over 400. By the time we're done finishing these alone, we're going to be at over 1,000 for sure. That mixed in with like the dailies today that I haven't even touched for the daily bronze, silver, gold, the Team of Season grinds, tomorrow, Monday. I have honestly no doubt in my mind. I think we could push for 1,250 to 1,500 team of season crafting upgrades, which again is insane because it shows we're not actually working down. We're still, even though we're being more wasteful in the sense of recycling 82s, 83s, and 84s, a lot of them into the Team of the Week upgrades for the 82x20, we're also getting a lot of 82s back from the 82x20. We're only putting in 9 cards. Yes, they're 85s and 86s. Or I guess we're doing more than 9 cards because we're throwing some silvers in, but I don't count those. I'm talking about the golds. We're putting 9 golds in, and we're getting 20 back. That's giving us more, way more than we put in, and making this even more unlimited. You saving for shapeshifters or no? Because you can just keep going, basically. I think I'm going to play it by ear in terms of what I have left. If I have hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds and it's clear I'm not going to run out, I'm just going to keep crafting in an efficient way where we're still enjoying the grind and we're still opening non-stop packs. If we somehow get extremely low and we're running out of time, I might start saving some of the dailies and get us in a spot where, you know, start of shapeshifters, we can be in a position if they give us nothing else to keep grinding. That's going to be a more play it by ear. Still, the hardest thing for me is to be wasteful. We're trying to find ways to be more wasteful to hope the packs go down, but they're not. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if one day I woke up and it was like, oh, we have 5K. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Imagine when we get back on League SBCs what that's going to look like. Me back on League SBCs is going to be a dangerous day. Enjoy League SBCs right now for you guys when it comes to getting the cards, putting them together, Pale Tools, console, whatever you're doing. The second I hop back on League SBCs, you're going to see levels of degeneracy you never thought were possible. The Acuna and the Ledesmas coming in and out of my club are going to be wild. Alright, so it's saying softband now. You're saying go back on console, open pack, or make an SBC. Is it make an SBC and it should be gone? Or do I have to go on old gen to have it? Boys, it is happening. It is happening. So here's what I'm doing. It's not a code red, but it's a think a step ahead. You're going to see this and your initial thought's going to be, oh, the lazy lists are selling for 10K. They're going towards extinct. Let me buy more 86s and list them at 10, 11K. You can do that. That's a good idea. But remember the next level of degeneracy we did the other day? The pure greed that we were going for? I want you guys to start doing that again. Hold on. I might not even get a chance to buy an 86 inform. What is going on? The thing I was going to say for degeneracy is lazy lists and 86 informs again. Because once those gold rares start going towards extinct, you're going to have people, instead of spending 10K to 11K on a gold rare, they're going to spend 13 to 16K on a inform 86. I don't know what EA's deal is, but it's like they just enjoy giving me free coins. I'll take it every time, but... So we're officially at more rare players packs than we are premium. Beautiful. Yeah, dude, we have like all the dailies left. That's wild. No! Oh gosh, I almost did it again. Careful. I'm going to hold this on screen for a second to show you what I did. I didn't reset the, or I didn't re-put in the squad builder stuff, and I almost accidentally submitted my whole team. The highest rated stuff. And if I wasn't paying attention, that could have happened. And if it's an SBC you put them in, you can't get them back, remember? So, you gotta be careful. Sometimes it can be an error message that resets it from EA. Or it can be sometimes you're being an idiot and your brain's turned off like me. All it takes is one mistake. Sure, the message will pop up and be like, are you sure you want to submit this? But honestly, I'm not even paying attention when that pops up anyways. Okay, we can do 86s. Yeah, dude, I have so many 87s. We'll do version 2 as well. Do Cheeks, Foden, Mainan, Herberg, Donnarumma. Did I miss much? Like 500 packs. No team of the season yet today. Few 100,000 coins we probably made in coins. The song is vibing. Dude, the whole playlist of non-copyright is just a straight vibe. If I have 94 Vieira, could I submit 90 Vieira? Or is that still like a no? I'm already not using 94 Vieira. Submitting a 1.6 million coin player in. Yes, no? Pity EA gave us such a lack of good SBCs today. Yeah. Okay, Donnarumma right back. Some more 87s. 88. 86. 85. Or no 86. Got an 85 though. Okay, double 86 there. Beautiful. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh. All right, boys, 3.5 hours. I think that's a good stopping point. So off stream, I'm gonna keep opening and crafting more of the grind packs or crafting packs. I'm gonna open the premiums, put them in the crafting, try to get this number as close to 0 as possible for tomorrow, meaning Sunday. If we can be close to 1,000 team season craftings, that's awesome. I'm also going to do all the dailies, so I'm going to start building those out. I don't think I'm going to open them until the stream, though, so we should have a ton of daily stuff there. We'll be in a prime position to build the crap 10 more 82 to 20s. Keep making liquid coins. We'll keep flipping. Let me open the 30 coin pack. Yeah, the grind does not stop. We keep going. Yeah, we should be live tomorrow around new content. My guess would be either right at new content or a little after. But yeah, that should be it. Take it easy, guys. Have a good rest of your day. God bless.